journalist Ava Evans has said that she's still waiting on an apology from Laurence Fox, but has thanked people for their support, including his own GB News co-stars. The former actor has come under fire after he launched into a vicious tirade against Ava during a segment on GB News on Tuesday, in which he described her as a little woman, and made sexually derogatory remarks to his co-host Dan Wootton. Soon after the shocking comments were aired, GB News apologized and said they had suspended Laurence, while journalist Dan also issued a groveling apology to Ava. However, she's still waiting for an apology from the failed politician, and he took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to state he was standing by every word I said. Ava updated her followers on the ongoing controversy, and confirmed Laurence had so far refused to retract his comments. "I haven't had an apology yet, if anyone was wondering," she tweeted, as she went on to thank everyone for their unwavering support. Really grateful to every person who reached out to me. From MPs, to journalists, to friends and people on here. I'm overwhelmed by how kind people have been. I'm also immensely grateful to the incredibly courageous people who spoke out despite working on the station. The row began on Monday, when during an appearance on the BBC show Politics Live, Ava discussed the possibility of a Minister for Men being implemented in the government, and urged politicians to look at wider problems in society. "I think it feeds into the culture a little bit, this Minister for Men argument. In my mind, there should be a Minister for Mental Health which should be all-encompassing. It's a crisis which is endemic throughout the country and not specific to men. I think a lot of men bandy this about to sort of make an enemy out of women," she explained. During an appearance on Dan Wootton's GB News show on Tuesday, Laurence launched into a blistering attack on the journalist, making vulgar comments about her sex life and appearance. "We're past the watershed, so I can say this. Show me a single self-respecting man that would like to climb into bed with that woman, ever. That little woman has been fed, spoon-fed oppression day after day after day. And she's sat there and going like, if I met you in a bar and that was like sentence 3, the chances of me just walking away are just huge. We need powerful, strong, amazing women who make great points for themselves. Who'd want to shag that?" he fumed. Laurence has since been formally suspended from GB News, and the broadcaster said it would formally apologize to Ava. GB News has formally suspended Laurence Fox while we continue our investigation into comments he made on the channel last night. Mr. Fox's suspension is effective immediately and he has been taken off air. We will be apologizing formally to Ms. Evans today, GB News said in a statement. Laurence's co-host Dan also issued a statement, as he admitted he regretted taking part in the debate with the exactor. I want to reiterate my regret over last night's exchange with Laurence on GB News. Having looked at the footage, I can see how inappropriate my reaction to his totally unacceptable remarks appears to be and want to be clear that I was in no way amused by the comments, he began, before directly apologizing to Ava, who he called brilliant. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.